Hey guys, what's up? It's HydroponicCaravan here.
I'm going to know why you're listening to this. Oh
Oh,
yes, and I guess I've seen Lolly yet. Ha! I get to introduce two people.
I can't hear any. Oh gosh, seriously.
like I said, there was
Well,
forewarning about how that was not a good idea to use this setup. But whatever, let's just continue on.
so this is D12, as you swear.
Yep.
This is echoing so badly.
Yes,
know,
I am aware. I am aware of this. I can't do anything about it with the way that we're
Either way,
set up.
our subject of this, well, we're proving the fact that we don't always have to talk about video games.
Yes, today's subject is bands that we listen to, but no one would expect us to listen to.
Yes.
Okay, now in order to clarify, since no one of you actually got the chance to see us, we're going to have to clarify what it looks like we would listen to.
Yes,
Okay?
obviously. Oh, crap. Why did this happen? So,
What?
I just realized the entire list of topics we came up with, some reason did not save. Oh, I know why, because my computer crashed for no good reason in the middle of the night. Wonderful.
I can remember all of them.
Good, because I can't.
The joys of having a photographic memory.
I don't.
Well,
Adrian does.
that wouldn't have affected anything because he didn't see it. Photographic memory requires you to have seen things. So it really
I just
wouldn't
remember
work.
trivial crap.
I remember trivial
Yes,
crap too. I never
yes,
remember
Fluent
useful
Nerd,
things.
treasure trove of useless information.
The real question, do you remember silly, arbitrary, and vaguely useful things? Taglines.
Yes, that is D12 motto. I created it.
So, are we going to get back on topic?
Sure.
Definitely.
I guess. I mean, that would probably be a good
At some
idea.
point in the near future.
We have to explain what it looks like we would listen to.
Yeah.
Now, the best people to say that is other people. So, Mr. Lolliette, really, I kind of think, just a glance at her without knowing her, let me think, maybe a bit of pop.
Like I said, country, contemporary Christian. That's what I'd peg, just vaguely knowing her, but not really knowing her personally.
Mr. Lolliette, what would you expect me to listen to a lot of?
You?
Yes, without knowing me.
Video game music.
Yeah,
Granted, I
same
listen
here.
to that.
Yeah, drum and bass, sort of a lot of electronic stuff, and of course chip tunes, those sort of
And
deals.
while HydroponicCaravan looks like you listen to a fair bit of like
Death metal?
punk.
Really? I kind of have a bit more of a metalhead thing going on. And most people just kind of assume I listen to metal. Which I do, but
Or
not
now
that
like
much.
a John Lennon thing because you kind of look like him.
Yeah, sort
now
of.
with your glasses.
Yeah, actually my glasses aren't very...
Whatever.
My glasses are a bit more Harry Potterish at this point. I was really sad. I wanted the
Boy.
John Lennon ones, and they don't make them, and I'm saddened by it.
Oh, that is sad.
Either way.
Who cares?
We have like a
We've got
list
time
of
to
we have
fill.
like a top 3 list. Now, granted, it's the fact that HydroponicCaravan has had the chance to prepare. Mr. Lynn Lolliette has not had a chance to prepare, and I choose not to prepare. Get used to this.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we just throw together a bunch of stuff. I actually have iTunes up so I can tell you guys what I actually listen to. Just list off every single band, yeah.
But that seems incredibly
I mean,
inefficient, so let's not
We'll
say
start
we
with,
did.
we'll start with me. I'm the most interesting person here.
I
No, you're
reject
not.
that comment.
I'm substitute for my own.
Like, I'm an egomaniac. Nice to meet you.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
Speaking,
I'm not normally an egomaniac. That's just fluent.
Hey. dude, speaking of I reject your reality and substitute it with my own, I went to the Mythbusters this weekend. It was amazing.
Sweet.
Awesome. We need it. We're straying off topic so badly.
Who cares?
I know, right?
I
Well, it's a nerdy thing. It's completely irrelevant, which, kind of fits the theme.
I'm going to set my phone to not
It's
make
best,
noise.
actually.
It's probably a good idea, in hindsight. Because
Anyway, so
a certain Keyran Sage is texting me for no good reason. Okay.
stuff that I listen to that most people wouldn't expect. Dragon Force.
Yeah, you don't really come off as a speed metal type.
But it's awesome. It's got the energy. It's got the kind of energy that I like. That I just to pick up on and just sort of jam to.
Yeah.
I also love Talking Heads.
Oh, dude, the Talking Heads.
Well, hold on.
We all like Talking Heads. Oh well.
Yeah,
I
how
I
could you not like
vaguely
the Talking
heard of
Heads
it.
at the end of the day?
I know, but I'm the one of us three that actually doesn't look like I would like Heads
Yeah.
or Yoshida Brothers.
Yeah, the Yoshida
You don't
brothers.
expect anyone to like Yoshida Brothers.
Unless
It is
maybe you're
calm,
from, unless maybe you're like really like, you're like a really traditional Japanese person, I guess, like the really stereotypical samurai guy that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay, let me explain Yoshida Brothers for people who don't know. One, it's a
it's
shamisen.
shamisen music basically, and it's
If
pretty
you don't know
awesome.
what a shamisen is, look it up. It's these two guys playing a shamisen with a pretty frantic pace. But if you've watched the old Wii commercials, back when the first thing first came out, they had that Yoshida Brothers was playing in the background. No, I did not get the idea listening to these guys from those commercials. I actually noticed this because I listened to the music before I watched the commercials.
Yeah, and it was like, oh,
But-
hey, it's these guys. I like these guys. I love it when that happens. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, I know that song, and it's in a movie or something. That's pretty cool.
Like, yeah, wait, is this Shamisen 6?
Yeah, so I guess I'll say things and stuff because that's what I do. Miles Davis, that's one. I do not come off as a smooth jazz sort of person, but that's
And
something.
now for some smooth jazz.
Basically.
And now
And now
for
for some smooth jazz.
We are all echoing so badly.
No, it's not on this end, so it doesn't matter.
I like peanut butter.
It's because of this end, but it's not on this end, so I don't care. Another thing, I completely forgot the rest of my list. Coldplay. There we go, Coldplay. That's, once again, something that doesn't really come off as my stereotype.
Okay. Is it my turn yet?
Yes, it is.
You just say things. Yeah, we're not really going in particular terms. Both of us will think of things later.
Okay, so, I listen to a lot of older music because my mom made sure that we got that in our education. Genesis.
Sorry, I was just laughing at the whole
Genesis,
older music
yeah.
thing. 80s, old. I live in the
80s?
60s,
Older.
so...
Well, most people think it's old. I mean, people think stuff from last year is old. I mean, seriously.
Yeah,
80s music
yeah.
is awesome.
80s music is awesome. I think we can all agree on that. The 80s were amazing.
Yes, it is.
Unless
Squeeze,
you lived in the
I love
80s, in
Squeeze.
which case you probably hate it. And I didn't hear what you just said, so you should probably say it again.
I said squeeze.
I actually don't know who that is.
Over here, I listen to some old school hip hop like Cool Mo D and Will Smith.
What?
You have never heard of Cool Mo D.
You listen to hip hop?
Oh, that just
Yes.
blew his mind. Actually, that actually reminded me of one of mine. One of mine was De La Soul. That was one
I
of
have a
mine.
mind.
Yeah,
Yes, you do.
you don't have a mind.
You don't know about
you
it.
just have grape jelly in between your ears.
That will
And now
go
you're just
well
going to be
if I
sticking
hear
a
about
spoon in your ear like, oh, I want the grape jelly.
It will go well with the peanut butter that I'm currently eating.
And now I am, and I actually do listen to a lot of hip hop. Let's see, Phil Collins. I like Phil Collins.
I love how you're like, I listen to hip hop.
Obviously,
Oh,
I
yeah,
do
so
because
Phil
I listen
Collins.
to Genesis.
Yeah.
I listen to. I have the claim to fame that if someone listens to my iPod, they'll be able to find something they like.
Yeah, that's kind of same thing for me.
Yes, I have. I also have Paula Abdul. Yes.
You listen to industrial, don't you?
I have one German industrial song on my iPod.
Yep, KMFDM for the win.
Kaji, you understated it. You told me you should listen to it.
I didn't understand it. I did not understate it. I simply mentioned it.
You said you listened to forget it.
Anyways, you shouldn't believe anything I say in the middle of the night. It's generally a good rule. It's like, midnight, I don't even think anymore. So, I'm like, oh yeah, she likes them.
Here's the issue with this topic. Where exactly do we go from here?
We go everywhere from here, and I mean everywhere. I don't know. I'm just going to start looking on my MP3 player.
I could like play you some songs.
That
or
would probably be
something.
highly illegal. Let's not and say we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of other stuff. 'Cause I listen to a lot of really weird stuff, and I'm trying to remember it now, and I can't. And I hate it when that happens. It's like you walk into a record store. I ran into this earlier today. You walk into a record store, and you can't remember anything that you were trying to buy. And I guess no one would even emphasize with that because no one buys music anymore. But, or at least not in real life. People will buy digitally because people are horrible. But yeah.
Yeah.
I ran into that earlier. I actually got this really strange album by some indie band I don't remember the name of, but I just bought it because it was a record. It was $3, and it had the coolest cover art ever, and the vinyl was really trippy. And yeah. And for $3, you can't not buy something that cool.
Okay, so looking for something.
This is why I love vinyl.
Stomp, stomp. Oh, there it is.
EMF, that's something. Why are you... No, what are you doing?
No. No, stop.
That's just going to sound like a huge... That just sounds like a huge, high-pitched wall of noise over Skype, by the way.
Let's see.
Oh god, seriously, stop. That sounds like... I'm just having to move my speakers really far away from the mic because of how loud that is. Yeah, that's
I'm invading your planet roots for the sake of blood science.
I was going to... Oh, I have something here. No one would ever expect me to listen to, like, trance and rave sort of music, but I do.
You
Also,
sure about that?
I've got Daft Punk on here. Really? I mean, I look like I listen to heavy metal. That's pretty much the end of it, like goth metal, that sort of stuff.
Got me hooked on all that on. Oh, it's Rise Against.
Yeah, Rise Against. Yeah, they're a really good punk band. Probably one of my favorites.
I hate Hero of War.
Oh god, that is like the saddest song. That song is ridiculous. That's one of the only songs that genuinely inspires like a lot of emotion in me, really. Like, that is a really sad song. Everybody, don't look it up because it will make you cry, but look it up. Hero of War by Rise Against.
I was just gonna make everyone look it up.
Yes, because you're an asshole, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
But yeah, that song's really sad.
If you want to get the same general outlook as good old Lucius,
pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Let's see.
I'm still trying.
Okay, then bringing up specific music. Swamp.
Oh, Swamp by Talking Heads.
Who's ever listened to it must agree.
Oh yes, I have another one for you guys.
What do you have?
You interrupted me.
I don't care.
Yes, I did. Because I'm the guest star and I could do that.
Arguably, you can't, but do it anyways because I want to hear what you have to say.
Oh yeah.
I have another one for you. This will blow you guys' minds.
What? You guys minds? Disturbed? Really?
I listened to Disturbed.
When did you get into Disturbed? I didn't know that. That's cool. They're good band.
I don't actually have it, but when I jacked Clone's iPod, I listened to it and it was pretty okay.
Yeah, basically, if you're ever looking to...
It did do a cover of a Genesis song. So.
That was really good. They did a good job with that, in my opinion. But yeah, if you're basically their good albums are 10,000 Fists and Indestructible for future reference. If you're ever looking to buy Disturbed albums, those are the two you need to buy. The rest of them are just kind of extra.
My favorite song by them is 10,000 Fists.
Yeah, 10,000 Fists is really good. DFI is a really good song. I really like DFI.
And Shelton is being completely ignored.
Well, I've got one here. I've got something.
Begat this conversation and begat.
Who cares? So I've got one. Steel Pulse. It's a reggae band. Because why not? And I like Bob Marley, although I don't have any of his music on my player. I just keep forgetting to put it on my player. But I like Bob Marley too. He's pretty sweet. Honestly, how can you not like Bob Marley? At the end of the day, he's like the most chill guy ever.
Hugh Hendrixus. All hail him.
He's both the most chill guy ever and the most metal guy ever at the same time.
Would you expect me to listen to Tenacious D?
Yes, actually, just considering your personality and the silliness of it. Now, you're not gonna lie, I really don't like Tenacious D. They kind of irritate me. They're kind of funny, but they're really irritating at the same time. Like,
I like some of their songs.
Like, they kind of have that Weird Al effect on me that I'll listen to it, I'll laugh, and I'll never want to hear it again. It's not something I'd actually put on my MP3 player, it's just something I'll listen to.
Now, can I bring up my previous topic?
No.
Yes.
What is it?
Swamp by the Talking Heads. It sounds like a Disney villain song.
It does. I.
You're killing it. Evil dwarfs or something.
Yeah, it's a trippy song. It is a really. I just love how he does it all in that really ridiculous voice. David Byrne's a nut job. He really is. Like, this is a dude who gets out on stage and just runs around the stage. he just runs around because he can. He's David Byrne. And he does it in a suit that's 5 times too big for him and has like all this stuff underneath it to make it look like it fits him. Like he actually has this like fake exoskeleton that he wears and puts this huge suit over. It's just absolutely nuts, and I love him for it.
Huh.
Ironically, I'm looking for a song right now.
Okay.
Let's see what else. Let me think.
This is why you prepare things beforehand, good sir. Because you're getting here. Oh god, I only had 10 minutes of talking material. Crap.
Well, this subject, I realized that I don't really listen to too much music. That's the issue.
Yeah, and then there's me, and I just listen. Music is like such a huge part of my life. Speaking of music, actually, because we evidently have nothing else to talk about. I actually recently got an album by a band called Elja. They're really good, Swedish folk metal. But yeah, they're just awesome. It really doesn't get more awesome than them at the end of the day.
Here's
They're
one
pretty
no
good.
one would see coming.
What?
I admittedly kind of like Garth Brooks.
I didn't hear what you said.
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks. Okay.
It's basically a variation of country. I'm like half that.
Cool. And didn't you also say you like the Allman Brothers? I remember you saying that. At
Yeah,
some
I
point.
do. Which I don't really consider country. They're sort of sometimes country.
Yeah, but they've got that country sort of vibe going on, but they're not quite as country-ish as some of the guys. Like the guy like who is it? It's Keith Urban, who's from Australia, but does this really fake country accent when he sings. But he's Australian. He does not have a country accent. He just fakes it, and it's stupid.
And I told you about that, didn't I?
No, I don't remember. You might have, but I heard it from someone else more recently. I don't remember who, actually, but I heard it from someone else a lot more
recently. How much
recently.
time have we eaten up?
I don't know, like 20 minutes, I think. Yeah, 17. Because why not?
I can't think of much else to talk about.
Oh, do you guys just want to end this here and do another topic after this?
Yeah, sure, why not? We'll release that one later, troll face.
We'll just come up with all the good ideas when we're trying to record the next one, too. We'll be sitting there, oh shit, I forgot. That's something you can talk about. But yeah, okay, want to just do another one then?
Sure, why not? See you guys.
Okay. I love how that got cut up really badly because of Skype. This is HydroponicCaravan signing out. And thanks, Miss Lynn Elliott, for joining us. Good night.
Bye.